The idea of having a veterans court in the Panhandle is gaining traction among the veteran community.
A veterans court would allow ex-military personnel to have a second chance, as a veteran's run-ins with the law could be forgiven under this alternative court system. Investigative reporter David Grasso-Ortega is here to explain why. David?
Larry, Lisa, last night we talked to several veterans, including one who believes she could have benefited from such a court, as her post-traumatic stress disorder caused her to act out and get a criminal record. Tonight we'll explore how some crimes could be forgiven under the guidelines of this special court. Ali Cadena believes that veterans who commit crimes should have a day in court with a judge who understands the challenges veterans face when they come back from war, so they don't end up with a record that hinders their ability to get a job.
But I got lucky enough to get with veterans who hired me and accepted to waiver that background.
Such a court would single out honorably discharged veterans that have a VA diagnosis that contributed to the crime they committed.
The community at large knows why we act or do things a certain way. Then the community's educated to not let it get as far as a veteran having 3 DWIs.
Such a court already exists in larger counties in Texas, but bringing one to Amarillo is going to require support from a wide range of public officials.
You need the DAs clearly on board. You need the community at large, and as we mentioned earlier, that list is rather long.
But Norman Bearden, a Veterans Resource Coordinator, says that veterans courts could come to Amarillo, given that veterans are a politically powerful group of voting citizens.
We are a force to be reckoned with when it comes to the voting public, so we appreciate their support of the veteran community as well.
Judge-elect Nancy Tanner agrees that bringing the courts could be very positive, but could have some logistical challenges.
We currently have a drug court, and I was visiting with the judge that oversees that, and about a veterans court, and he said there wasn't enough numbers to just have a separate veterans court, and so we talked about maybe combining the two, so they would have enough numbers to create the courts for it to be sufficient.
Bearden, who went and witnessed the Veterans Court in Tarrant County, says that the benefits are enormous, and if a combat military veteran completes their probation program, they could have their record expunged.
Feeling of pure joy, to know that their record was expunged and would no longer be, public record.